So you want to know how to prank? Today we're at the King of Random workshop.
And we're bringing you 5 pranks you can do with Mousetraps. Oh, snap!
So to set this up, you want to make your catapult frame. You got to get a metal wire clothes hanger. You're gonna manipulate the wires to form fit to your frame of the Mousetrap. And then once you get your frame bent to shape, you're gonna take some duct tape, really easy setup. You don't have to make it look pretty, just duct tape or somehow fasten your wire hanger to the Mousetrap itself, the frame. But you also wanna make sure you have enough space to where you can set the trap and also fire the trap without this little trigger blocking or getting in the way. Next step, you're gonna get some cardboard. You're gonna form fit it, fold it over, whatever you gotta do to make it like a little shovel or a platform for your catapult to put whatever it is you're firing in that cardboard, and you're gonna secure it down with some duct tape. Right now we're gonna test the catapult, see how it's done, and we're gonna fire, see what happens. Catapults. Let's put some confetti in there. Yo, Grant, you wanna cut up some confetti?
I'm on it.
Let's do it.
Like Blue Bonnet.
This is where you're gonna sit up. You can sit up anywhere you want. But just for an example of what it's gonna look like. And I'll get one down the front. So this way it just fires without any trouble. And you lift from the bottom of the frame, boom, we're set up. All right, so another layer to this setup is getting some fishing line and being able to pull the trigger from a remote location, or have it be like a pressure test or like a trip wire. So whenever someone pulls on whatever's attached to the other end of this fish line, it's going to trigger the catapult to fire.
All right, we got all of our paper confetti punched out. Very cheap and easy to make. Load this into the catapult glove. You can set one of these up anywhere you can think of. Let us know in the comments where you would put it. Maybe in the cupboard, so when the door opens, it pulls the wire and...
Oh, nice!
Party for everybody. Surprise! This next prank is a little bit more explosive because we're using actual fireworks from the fireworks stands you get around the 4th of July. These little poppets are the little snappers you throw at the ground and they explode. There's also an adult version called snap bangers, which are about 10 times more powerful. These use bits of gravel and fulminated mercury to cause an explosion on impact. So here's how it works. Cut off about 6 inches of duct tape and we're gonna fold it into thirds. When you fold it on top of itself, it's gonna make a sticky band on both sides like this. And we're gonna put one of the sticky bands on the top like this, then we're gonna wrap it around and fold both sides underneath. This serves 2 purposes. Now we have a place to stick our fireworks on top, and it's gonna self-adhese to the bottom wherever we stick it. These things are impact sensitive, which means they'll explode, so we gotta be really, really careful that our spring doesn't flip over and hit them. And I'm just spacing them out this way so we get good even coverage. When this mechanism releases, this band's gonna flip over, hit those bangers, and explode. When the bangers are in place, go ahead and replace the cheese. Go ahead and set the trap, and then rig the pin to some kind of a tripwire like a fishing line. So just like that, you've got a tripwire banger booby trap. Now what we need to do is wrap the fishing line back behind the trap, so that when we pull it, it goes down. That way when it's up in the lock position and the toilet seat opens, you pull it and it will go down. Once that's set, we're gonna go ahead, put the trap down. We're not gonna set it yet. Okay, but what we are gonna do is take this fishing line up and we're gonna measure it to see what distance we need for this lid. So we're gonna run that line out until it gets nice and tight right there. You can see that line is tight all the way under the toilet seat. I got a little bit of duct tape and securing that in position. Go ahead and set the spring, which that is like on a hair trigger. Somebody walks in to use the bathroom, they lift the toilet seat.
Whoa! Holy crap, those are loud.
That is amazing, and they're still smoking.
Oh, that was awesome.
Another cool thing you can do with a mousetrap is to make a mousetrap handgun. There's a video on my channel on how you can build this step by step, but basically all it is a mousetrap that's screwed into a little block of wood, a 1x1, and I re-rigged the little cheese trap part onto this wire frame so that when it snaps forward, basically like a handheld catapult. It rigs up basically like a normal mousetrap would, but I also rigged up a trigger here. You can see it latches over the mousetrap mechanism, and now when you pull that, you have a pistol trigger finger fire mechanism. This thing's pretty fun to use. It's a handheld catapult, so it's a little tricky to get used to, but it can handle a wide range of ammunition. Airsoft BBs work really well. You can just stick them right there in that little triangle, and then just kind of point wherever you want, pull the trigger to fire. So all you need to do is take your projectile, like a spitball, a toy fly, or in this case a little plastic lizard, set them down on the launch pad, and since this is a handheld catapult, If you push farther forward, it'll shoot further forward. So just take aim and pull the trigger.
Oh, nice.
And watch how far these things fly and how fast they go.
Oh, you nailed it.
That is awesome.
Except for this one, we're taking the mousetrap, we're duct taping it over the top of the bathroom door, get a water balloon, and we're gonna trigger the door so that when the door opens, the mousetrap will snap the balloon right over someone's head and they'll get wet. To make the water balloons pop better, we're gonna use a wood screw and we're gonna attach it to the end of the mousetrap frame, the snapper. So you wanna have it to where it just sticks out to the side. This is gonna be what pops the balloon. As it comes down, snap. And the balloon will be right next to it and your victim will get soaking wet. Take some duct tape and attach your mousetrap right over the door. We're going to be putting the balloon right next to where this screw will be popping the balloon. Alright, so figure out the spot where your wires should trigger off the mousetraps.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh man, sure do need to go to the bathroom.
Oh. Nice, dude. I think that's way better than the old bucket on the top there, because people will see it. No one will think it's going to happen if the door is closed completely.
I'm soaked.
Alright, for this one, we're going to take a stink bag and we're going to attach it to a mousetrap and we're going to make a tripwire stink bomb bag. Check it out. So go to your friend's car to set up the prank and adjust their seat all the way to the front, so no matter what they gotta do, they have to move the seat back. Okay, you get your duct tape on the bottom. Set up your trap where that popper is gonna hit. Your snap's gonna hit the bag inside. That makes the stink bag explode. Mousetrap is set. When your victim comes in and they move their car seat, here's what's gonna happen. Ooh, the snapper popped the bag. The bag's filling up with air. Here, I'll pull it out for you to see it. Oh man, I don't even want it in my car. Pull it out, pull it out. I don't want it in my car. This is for an example. I don't want it in my truck. Here it goes. Oh wait, it's coming. Oh, it's on me! Ah! Damn! Shoot! So that's what happens, except this would happen underneath the car. All that juice, it's on my leg. Oh! 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 It's on my leg, dude! This is a mean prank to pull. You obviously prepare for a prank war. Who would you do this to? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, I gotta go take a shower, man. My leg stinks. Alright everybody, let us know which one of these mousetrap pranks is your favorite in the comments below. Grant, which one was your favorite?
My personal favorite was the bang snaps behind the toilet. I thought that was pretty sweet. Always awesome. A fan of the mousetrap gun, of course.
We also did another video with the mousetrap on King of Random's channel.
We made an electric booby trap mechanism, which I don't think's really been done before.
It literally is crazy because we're hooking up wires. It's a tripwire, sets off a huge surprise.
Totally pranked my wife, she wasn't expecting it. I don't usually do that kind of stuff, so it was a little bit unique, something different for my channel, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so those links are in the description below. Also, go over there, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the King of Random, live, inspire, shock the world. We'll see you next time. We're gonna take the box spring and switch it with the mattress so your mom lays down on a hard box spring. You see that, what the heck? Oh!